Hi, I Chandrasekhar Chilak welcome you all on this weekly Wednesday feature Market. Certainly market is so hot and high that everybody is wondering. Jocularly it is said that nowadays investors are waiting more for the correction in BSE Sensex rather than the arrival of a coronavirus vaccine. I am not so sure whether it is true or whether it is comparable. Whatever it is, one thing is very certain, that when you are having a BSE Sensex in the vicinity of 47,000, there are various factors which must have contributed to it. And I will try to just list down some of them as far as this part of a market is concerned. Certainly, there are positive as well as negative results and reasonings happening as far as this period under consideration is concerned. On one hand, there are companies like Majesco, who has announced a dividend of Rs 970 per share when its current trading market price was 990. And immediately after the announcement of such a huge dividend per share, the share prices or the market prices of the one individual share of a Majesco are in the vicinity of in the same category or level as far as the dividend announced by the Majesco is concerned. But certainly, besides the dividend amount which has been announced by this company, there are various other indicators which this announcement has given. And for your consideration, I have already detailed all these factors in my Bazar Gappa episode, which has been uploaded hardly 2 days back, that is last Sunday. And that's why, in order to avoid the repetition, I would not make a mention of it. But certainly, even more than the amount announced as the dividend by the Majesco, the reasoning and the results thereof are much worrisome. One thing is very certain, that in the coming days, under one pretext or the other, virtually each and every national economy worth its mention and salt may like to resort to a different business tactics and business mix than we have witnessed in a pre-corona days. One ultimate reason and a certain trigger would be the impact corona had as far as all these things are concerned. I am not on that. But whether this would amount to a consolidation of a domestic business on one hand, and certainly barring or making the entry of the foreign competitors at least to some extent much more difficult, would be the signal. Probably Majesco might not have mentioned as far as the dividend announcement are concerned. But when a company who sells off its American business and tries to utilize that amount by way of a dividend to the promoter and the shareholders, rather than engaging the business, and that too when a company is coming from IT sector, may be an indication or a barometer of the things to come. If this can happen to one company in IT sector, certainly it would have at least some impact, if not the same impact, as far as the business garnered by Indian IT companies abroad is concerned. Under such circumstances, unless and until our IT sector companies are in a position or capable of remodeling their business or their business activities, the future of our companies would be a bit uncertain, to say the least. And probably that's why the coming 6 to 7 months would be a good period. So, the level of 46,970 or in the vicinity of 47,000 as far as the BSE Sensex is a timing or is a stage where we will have to consider what are the likelihood as far as the next near future is concerned. If this can happen to IT, certainly to some extent we may witness a similar scenario as far as the pharmaceutical companies are concerned. Because even otherwise, consumer goods and pharmaceutical sector companies are generally used or touted as a defensive companies or a defensive stocks to have. But seeing the rush of the company among the companies to announce that they are on verge of launching their own version of corona vaccine, certainly market is going to get saturated. Unless and until we have sufficient logistic systems to base and distribute our products, the pharmaceutical companies may not be positioned to garner the real commercial benefit of such an humanitarian medicine which they are on the verge of launching. I am afraid that many of the national governments may think of clubbing this particular corona vaccine as an essential commodity. Under such circumstances, in one pretext or the other, if there is a certain price cap, in order to make this particular medicine available at an affordable cost to all the citizens, the commercial impact or the revenue impact or a profit impact on the pharmaceutical companies would certainly be higher. And considering that they have recently launched this particular product, in that case their emergent capital cost would also have a say as far as their operating income levels of the current year or the next financial year is concerned. It would not only mar the dividend capabilities of such companies, but probably it would restrict, I am using the word restrict, as far as their other product compositions and product research are concerned. So it may be a double case or a double loss case as far as these pharmaceutical companies are concerned. I do not wish to sound pessimistic, but certainly these might be the economic realities as far as such companies are concerned. One thing is very sure, that if you would have noticed that there are various other reasons by which these things are happening. The logistic companies have recorded one kind of a scenario where we have to take note of. You would have realized that various companies, whether it is from the civil airlines or various other factors, are being are forthcoming as far as the helping the government or the other machineries are concerned in case of distribution of logistics. One thing is otherwise sure, that as far as various products are concerned, one thing is going to be happen as far as the logistic companies are concerned, that may be in a good demand. It is not coincidental that after so many hiccups over the years, Air India is once again getting some sort of a sell-off region. It is not for nothing that Jet Airways, which has closed down its operation almost for a year, suddenly at this point of time gets a promoter or an investor who is ready to take over. It is not that the suitors of these companies or the persons or the entities who are bidders of these companies, whether it is Air India or Jet Airways, are not aware as far as the things are concerned or the difficulties they are likely to face are concerned, but they are seeing much more viable commercial opportunities, if not in a span of 12 months, but certainly in a span of 18 to 24 months and beyond. Under such circumstances, generally the logistics companies, which are looked at from the viewpoint of a liquidity of an income, would be looked at this particular point of time in a completely different perspective and angle. So whether it is IT, whether it is pharmaceutical, whether it is logistics, whether it is aviation, whether it is road transport, whether it is ports, these things would certainly need to be taken into consideration. And under such circumstances, when each and everything is trying to get computerized in our country, there is every likelihood that the IT supports would be needed, the telecom supports would be needed, the network necessities would be needed. Under such circumstances, the telecom companies, hardware companies, the software companies, app companies would be much more in demand. And considering the emphasis of government on MSMEs and cottage industries and such high-tech requirements on the other hand, if a combination thereof emerges in the pretext of various subsidiaries as far as the entire industrial conglomerates are concerned, the industrial scenario of our country would undergo a different change. I am saying so because these kinds of indications are given not only by the success the recent IPOs had after their listing is concerned, but if you see the composition of the companies coming out with their IPOs, it clearly indicates that there are certain green shoots, not only in a post-corona effect, but certainly as a regrouping of a business and commercial activities at a global level. Under such circumstances, we need to note these changes. And that's why I personally feel when all of us are hoping for the first time probably, because generally whenever the market Sensex goes, it certainly gives us a good tickle. But the level at which our market is crossing, say in the vicinity of 47,000, these uncharted waters are making us jittery of all these things. Under such circumstances, we need to know and we need to understand what exactly are the situations where we are heading into. And probably this Sensex level of 47,000 plus minus gives us that particular consideration. I'm very much sure that all of you are certainly thinking on these lines. I have really attempted or merely attempted to list all these factors in a single episode of Market. I hope it would meet your expectations. Thank you very much.